straight. I haven't been up here. First time.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I wanted.
So this van has
Good morning / almost afternoon on day 68 of walking from Mexico to Canada along the Pacific Crest Trail. My name is Prime and I'm walking 2,650 miles to raise money for Combat Stress, a charity that helps our military veterans. So the pass finally opened today. So I managed to get back up to Snorer Pass just before the afternoon. It's a bit chilly and there's a lot of cloud in the air and there's a little bit of snow falling, but nothing major. So I'm going to see how far I can get with the weather conditions, but it should clear up tomorrow and there's nothing really bad about what's happening right now, so I can hike through this. I need to get up just above 10,000, flip over, and then I start heading down, so I should be fine. And I'm above 9,000 anyway, so it's not going to take me that long. Good to get back out on trail. Kennedy Meadows North was brilliant, good food, good staff, and they drove me up here no problem, so I'm very happy with that. But it's time for me to get back on trail, so let's roll out. So it looks like any of the fresh snow that's fallen during the storm has only really concentrated on the areas that already had previous snow. So quite a lot of the trail is clear, so that's not too bad. The only major problem I've got is the ground's because the ground's damp and it's kind of clay mud, so it's sticking my shoe a little bit, but nothing too bad. The new shoes are doing fine. I think I need to tighten the laces up a little bit just to get used to it more. Terrain's been fine. I'm hoping to get up and over the over 10,000 feet bit I've got to do and start heading down out the clouds. But so far so good. It's just nice and easy, and I'm taking it nice and easy considering I've had a couple of days off from the trail and I was down at much lower elevation, so I'm just taking it a bit easy as I'm heading up towards 10,000. This is what I'm having to contend with right now. The ground is damp and it's that clay tight ground that everything's just sticking to my footwear and my poles. So everything's a little bit heavier, a little bit more awkward to walk. But hoping once I get up and over this, I start heading down. Hopefully the ground's a lot drier, not this kind of clay like dirt. I imagine in normal circumstances this would be great to walk on. So right now, it's not. Oh wow. So that part was not fun. Snow's also fresh, so it's slippy and damp. So I had to kind of go down to come all the way back up. And the dirt is all slipping and sliding everywhere as well, so it's made things a lot harder. Yeah, I came up there, used the dirt just to avoid all that snow. Not fun. Right, is the rest of the trail going to be like that, or is it going to be nice? Well, the Sierras aren't letting up yet. Still snow. Hopefully when I flip over there, it'll be a little bit better. I should start descending. And just, it's like I'm getting everything. So now I've got fresh snow to deal with for a while. I have literally had every single condition that the Sierra can throw at me. So the snow's been continuing for ages. I've had to come off the trail. It's not safe anymore. It's going along the side of the hill at an angle, and to be quite honest, my right foot has been at an angle the whole time, so I haven't even been able to put it flat. It's sore as hell, and it's incredibly slippy because of the fresh snow. So I'll come off the trail, come right down the middle of the valley, and I'm going to follow that till the snow stops, and then I'm going to rejoin the trail. It's horrific. This is just not nice. It really isn't. And I'll be looking forward to getting past this snow level and actually getting on decent trail and actually walk properly, rather than having to have my right foot in a bleak angle the whole time, slipping and sliding everywhere. The Sierras just doesn't let up. It really doesn't. I feel sorry for the people behind that have got all the fresh snow, but it's still slowing me down. It's really a pain in the ass. Like the first 5 miles, I haven't even finished yet, and it's been hours. It really is. Nightmare. Got a bit of steep elevation there coming up. Still taking it out of me, especially after being at low level. I'm heading to a campsite about 2.8 miles away. It's got a creek next to it, so I'm going to head for that. I think that'll probably give me probably under 15 miles for today. I would like to get more, but not with a late start, and especially not with the kind of snow conditions I had at the start. So if I manage to get to that one, that'll be good. Still got a bit of elevation to go. There's patches of snow around me, but hopefully it doesn't come to anything. I'm hoping once I flip up over the other side of this, there's nothing on that side too. Sun's come out, start warming the place up, which is good, and hopefully tomorrow the sun comes out again, starts warming everything up again. It's been a tiring day, but I think if I'd managed to get up here in the morning, then I probably would have definitely got my 20. Maybe 21, but we had to wait for the gates to open. Kerry Meadows North was good facilities. Had a decent breakfast this morning, so that's helped today as well. Staff are very welcoming and good as well. I did see some complaints on Far Out about the staff being a bit abrupt and stuff, and I personally never found that, but I have been to many horse ranches and I know kind of horse type people, and that's what Kennedy Meadows North is. It's like a horse ranch, so the people in there are cowboys. They have a very particular style of dealing with people, So I think probably most city folk aren't quite accustomed to the type of rural cowboy type people that are out here. I had no issue in there, and I thoroughly enjoyed my stay. It's always nice to get back on trail and start pushing these miles. I am getting concerned about my August the 10th date, but we'll see what happens when I get to NorCal and start trying to push big miles again and get out of all this kind of elevation that slows me down. Wouldn't you know it, looks like the snow's back. Typical Sierras, your last 2 miles towards camp ends up being the most difficult. Let's hope that is not the case now. So I'm at mile 1031.9. Looks like this is going to be my campsite here. Yeah, some spatter of snows. It's a shame the wood's all wet for the campfire. A couple of spots maybe there. And I've got a little creek just down from it so I can easily get water. Don't have to dry camp. Alright, I'm going to scout around, see where the best place to camp is. I think it might be that bit there, looks like the driest. Yep, this is where I'm going to set the tent up. Got myself all set up, good little spot. Got my gravity filter happening right now. Then I'm going to sort my dinner out. So today was the first time I really wore my Topo Vestas out on the trail, and they were really put through their pace, from snow to rough terrain to water to everything kind of happened to them today. So they did really well. So they're comfy and I'm enjoying them, and I want to get them out in the dry and get them out of this wet. So let's go through how I did today. So I did almost 14 miles. I think it was 13.94 miles, and my elevation was 2,890, and my descent 3,934. There's still snow where I am, and I hope it starts dissipating the more that I hike. Getting fed up of it, especially now that there's fresh snow on top and it's all wet. It's just melting away. I'm hoping the temperature rises tomorrow. It's cold right now. I'm going to get into the tent, put my dinner on and chill out for the night. It's good to get back on the trail despite the frustration of this morning, but hopefully that starts to subside the further out of the Sierras that I get. Really looking forward to getting to NorCal as well and just hitting some good trail. So if you like the content, please like, share and subscribe, and above all else, help out combat stress, and I'll see you in the morning for another day on the Pacific Crest Trail. Tonight I'm going to be having this with my ramen noodles just to give me some extra protein. So we'll see how it goes tonight.